Number 1, most frequently asked question, what's the best canner to buy? Rebel Canners, teaching all kinds of food preservation, including the old ways. Don't forget to subscribe. Today, Rebel Canners, we're going to talk about the best 3 styles of canners. And you're going to decide which one is best for you, but we're going to talk about the pros and cons of each. And so I'm going to start with the All-American. All-American canner. The small All-Americans are in the $300 to $400 range. The features of the All-American are it's pricey. So just be aware, you're going to pay a lot more for it. Some of them are quite large capacity, so that is a good feature, but you're going to be paying for it. And you only have so much time to prepare and get things ready. I don't know if that's really an advantage or not. We'll see. It's up to you. If you have a really large garden and a really large family, then definitely the All-American would be the one for you to do huge volumes of things. Another advantage is it's very, very dependable. It's a workhorse. It's going to last. You don't have a rubber gasket, so you don't have to worry about ever replacing that. I really like the Peacock advantage over a jiggler. That is really nice, and it's helpful to have that. And so it's quieter. So I do really like that feature about the All-American. They are very pricey, and you're going to pay in the $300 to $400 range for even a small one. So take that into account. It's not real budget friendly, but it will last you a lifetime. Next up is the Presto, Miro, and Sears side of things. The Presto style canners are in the $100 to $150 range, depending on where you buy them from. I'm going to lump these next ones into a category because pretty much Presto has bought out the other brands, and they're all owned now by Presto, but there's Presto, Miro, Sears, might be a couple other names on the market, but they're basically all that same style. They're right around the $100 range, depending on whether you want an induction one or just a regular canner. And they're all made by Presto. If that would be who I would go with on those. And those Presto made ones are workhorses. They're going to last you a lifetime. They do have a gasket that will wear out. You will have to replace that at some point if you use it heavily. They come in very different sizes that just do pints, all the way up that do double stack quarts. I have, some of each size. I love them. I use all of them, and I really enjoy them. And this is what I was trained with and what I've done my whole life. I like the jiggler. I like being able to hear how the canner's doing without being right in the same room with it. As long as I'm in earshot, I can tell you what that canner's doing if I need to turn it down or turn it up. Or I can tell from a lot of years of listening. So I do like that feature. I do like listening to it. I love that sound. I find it comforting. So I can go to my local hardware and get replacement parts any day of the week, or at the worst case scenario, order one from there. So I don't have to go back to the original company. I can go right to a local source for those, and I like that. And get one the same day. Don't have to have it shipped to me. That's really nice. So those are another real feature. They're very easy to repair yourself, easy to have tested. They're just wonderful, wonderful. I love them. Definitely would recommend them for a beginner canner entry point. Get started. I would definitely do those. An electric cooker like the Power Pressure Cooker XL. These canners are in the $100 to $150 range. And number 3 in this series of new canners they have out are the electric cooker canners, the pressure pots. I have the Power Pressure Cooker XL. I was just given it by a friend. I have received no sponsors or no promotions from any of these companies, just so you know. I do love this one. It will do 4 pints at my altitudes. You have to be very careful of these. Make sure you're in the right altitude. If you're at a high altitude, these won't work for you. But it's perfect for me as a now almost empty nester. My boys all like to eat at different times. They're teenagers. So having a bunch of pints on hand that somebody can grab quick, make something quick, and go and eat at different times and different time zones. You know, those teenagers. I have one that's nocturnal. Go figure. And so it's really wonderful for my now small family and going into empty nest. I'm doing a lot more pints at this point in my life than quarts. So this is perfect. I can do the planned leftovers like I did the other day, where I canned 4 pints. The rest I did for our supper. Same meal. So that was perfect. I got the meat, did the pints for my daughter who's at college, and then the rest I had for dinner for us. So this is absolutely perfect for small families, couples, perfect for people, you know, going into that empty nest phase of life. So an important thing to consider when you're looking at the Power Pressure XL is that it is only designed to do 4 pints. And it is only for an altitude under 2,000 feet. The second part of this question is always, should I buy new or should I buy used? And that really depends on you, because I'm going to tell you right now, I have picked up some great canners used. If you can get a used one, their parts are easy to replace. You can fix them easily yourself. Don't hesitate. Pick it up, fix it. It will last you a lifetime. Before you go, don't forget to comment, like, ring the notification bell, and be sure you're subscribed. Go on over and follow us on Facebook. The best is yet to be.